Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another exciting episode of the Critical Thinking Podcast. I'm your host, Yoshi, and as always,
I'm Travis.
my lovely co-host with the smooth, sultry, buttery voice.
No. Spring has been kicking my ass, so I haven't been recording any stories. It just sounds like saliva at this point. Not in a good way, like the band, like in the bodily fluid.
He put in the cartridge, and there was a dead Mario staring at me.
Right? Ugh. So we just got through playing Starfox 64 last night.
Oh man, it was great.
I took the easy route and struggled a bit. I watched you do the hard route in like no time flat.
Well, that's because I played that game since I was 7. And I'm mastered it because I don't like the default route that you go. Because some of those levels are just
I don't think we did the default route.
Yeah, you did. Just, playing it normally.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Normally it's like the bottom one, slightly advanced is the middle one.
Yeah.
And then the harder route is the one on the top with the red line.
Mm-hmm.
We could have gone normal, but I honestly didn't want to look up how to do it, and I've forgotten how to do it.
Oh.
I think you can... I think you played the first level normal like you did, where you don't do the secret loop-de-loop thing, and you go forward. Also, slight spoilers for
A game that's been out since 97.
Yeah. in case that wasn't apparent. Some people are like, I can't believe you spoiled Star Fox 64. What if someone listens to it and they haven't played it?
They should have.
They should have. You alright?
I'm just disgusting today.
But yeah, you go through, without going through those loop-de-loop things in the water, and then you just beat the boss, go into the asteroid field, and I think you go through that weird warp thing.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I remember I told you, give it a try, and you saw how hard that was to control.
Yeah.
It's still hard for me to control.
Ugh. Trying to get through all the little warp thingies in the asteroid field.
Yeah, when you start spinning slow, and you spin fast and fast and fast, and then go to a weird psychedelic video.
So in the progress of our Pokemon tournament, Yoshi has procured a copy of Pokemon Blue.
Yeah, thanks to my good friend, who will remain anonymous. I will call him Torviz.
Yeah, whatever. But we got him Blue, and he's got a few DMG Game Boys I'm wanting to take a look at, see if I can't make better. I don't know.
He's gonna Frankenstein himself up.
Frankenstein, OG Game Boy.
Yeah,
It's gonna look real good on that shelf.
it's gonna look real nice. All next to your Pokemon stuff, out next to your Pikachu's.
Oh yeah.
And you've recently got a Pokemon Yellow from Japan.
Yeah, I always thought it was crazy because like they're dirt cheap over there. So like here in the U.S., if I want a working copy of Red, it's gonna cost me about $35.
Right.
If I get the Japanese cart of Red, it's like 15 and some change.
Mm-hmm. It's because it was not only did it sell well over there, they made more and made the better version.
Yeah.
Which is the one we got. Yeah, we got the better version, and then when they made Yellow for us and for them, they still made a boatload over there, and I guess for whatever reason they're like, oh yeah, it's just a common good game. It's still common though, so yeah, $10-$15, however.
Yeah.
We're like, this is a landmark in gaming achievement. The least I can do is 50.
Yeah, right? Oh my god.
Like, wow. All right.
So I'm getting my Pikachu shelf. I'm wanting to restructure my shelves. Like I told you, I'm going to have like one that's all just like spooky shit, one that's just like my miscellaneous shit, and then one that's all Pikachu shit.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm working towards.
And it's still looking really cool. I just noticed you got a Cthulhu up in there.
Yeah, somebody bought me a Cthulhu bust for Christmas.
And you also got a Justice.
Yeah, Lady Justice.
Lady Justice.
If I ever became like captain or whatever, that would be on my desk. For show.
Oh man, yeah. And you can say that one Daredevil quote. Everyone says it though. Justice is blind. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, Colonel. Justice is dummy thick.
Justice is just pretty thick up there.
Yeah.
That was one of the sexier justices I've seen.
Right? Everyone else that I've seen is old and haggard. Like 50 years past their expiration date.
Right.
No,
I haven't seen Endgame yet. And everyone keeps telling me I need to watch it. So we're going to watch it my next days off here coming up.
yeah, in a couple of days.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'll get to tag along. I'll pay for my own ticket. I just want to be there afterward and see your excitement.
I just don't want to disappoint you. Like, we go through it and I'm like, it was all right.
That could very well happen. I don't know you. I mean,
It's
we're
like
friends.
Aquaman. You thought Aquaman was great, and I was like, this is hot trash. I fell asleep.
Oh man, I think it's because like my expectations were set against the other DC movies like Batman versus Superman. So compared to those movies, it was phenomenal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Compared to like fucking Food Fight, this was like 10 out of 10 of cinema experience. See the logic with that thinking.
Yeah. There you go. Always compare it to real trash. They're like, oh, this ain't they ain't half bad. You can still eat. There's only 2 pieces of turd here instead of 5.
Just pick off the mold. It's fine.
Yeah, just spray some activated charcoal on it. It'll cure itself.
Lysol.
Spray some
Drown it
Lysol.
in pine salt.
Head on. Apply directly to the mold.
There you go. It's got all the. We look at all this. Please don't eat rotten food.
Yeah, don't eat rotten food. Look at you condemning me from all my disclaimers.
Right? Please don't. I don't need somebody out there like, critical thinking told me I could eat this cheeseburger if I dunked it in pine salt.
Don't dunk your food in pine salt. Do not dunk your food in pine salt.
Yeah, I'm wanting to get the rest of the Japanese collection, the rest of the American collection.
Of the Pokemon stuff?
Yeah, the first edition Pokemon.
You gotta...
The first edition. The first generation Pokemon games. And then just keep trying to get, like, Pikachus as much as I can.
Speaking of Pikachus, you went to a arcade of sorts and you won a Pikachu, right?
Yeah, I got a little stuffed Pikachu. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like $10 on Amazon, but I got them for 1,050 tickets, so I'm not upset.
Dang, that's a lot of tickets.
Yeah, I spent $5 on those tickets.
Oh,
So I got a $5 Pikachu right there.
Oh, you got a $10 Pikachu for
And
$5.
it shows that is a low quality plush.
I mean, now that I keep looking at it, you can see all the seams and stuff.
Oh yeah.
There's like something weird underneath the red cheeks.
Oh.
Oh yeah, this podcast has been brought to you by Mother Nature and storms, thunders.
Ooh, that was. I felt that. Did you hear it shaking my stuff?
My ass shakes, so I felt it. It rumbled the seat that I'm in.
It was props to the gaming chair because I didn't feel it, but I heard stuff over here like moving and whatever. I need to redeem these. I've recently gotten into the because I got tired of trying to get people to play the money hole that is Pokemon TCG, so I've started playing online.
Oh, you're playing online?
Yeah.
I thought you were tweeting those out to your followers on Twitter
I tweeted
HT Torviz.
Yeah, it's at HT Torviz, Torviz. I was tweeting these out, but then it got to be a pain in the ass trying to type them, and so I threw like 3 on Discord servers. I threw one in the beat 'em ups. I threw one in comic drakes. I threw one in creepypastas, and then I have 4 left. And I'm like, well, fuck it. I'm just gonna enter these and get my free packs of cards then.
And now you're like, got any more codes, guys?
I got any more codes? The only thing I don't like about the game right now is the way the deck builder's set up.
Oh?
Because I can't just like take a deck that's already there and add stuff and take away stuff from that. It's like, no, you gotta build it completely from scratch. And I'm like,
what?
Well, that's not how it works in real life, you asshole. Like,
that's not how it worked in that Game Boy Advance Dual Academy thing, where you
that's Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, there we go.
Did you play the Pokemon trading card game for the Game Boy Color?
Yes, that was fun.
How is it? I've never played it.
Oh, it is fun and addicting because it's like the actual
card game.
Yeah. At least that's all my friends say that played the real one. I just played the digital game. Yeah. And it was fun. I made my dad like, I think this will work, and I think I got halfway through the game before someone stole it from me. Oh. But don't worry, I took it from somebody else. Someone was letting me borrow it, and I think they stole it back because...
I'm not proud to admit that, like, at the age of, like, 8 or so, Pokemon, like, 1999...
Officer Horror, are you committing to crimes?
I am committing to crimes. So the statute of limitations is up. It's been almost 20 years. But, yeah, most of my Pokemon stuff I had as a kid was taken from people who weren't aware of where their Pokemon stuff was. Yeah. No, not proud of that.
Well, it happens.
It did happen. I don't know. Like, I don't know. We didn't have money, and all my friends were like, "I have like 15 Pikachu's," and I'm like, "Well, you're not gonna miss this one then." Like,
Because you wonder what this popping is my left hand. My arthritis is acting up because of the storm. That and from playing Melee when I was younger.
oh yeah, Melee.
Super Smash Brothers. Yeah.
So now with all these like Smash Brothers games out, what is your favorite one still?
To go back and play, probably Mario, Super Smash 64, Mario Party Kart.
Yeah, what Mario Party? What? Do you need Claire? What?
do you need Claire? Do you need Claire for? Look over a bridge horizon. JonTron reference. No, the one on the N64 is always fun to go back to.
It is because everything's like changed so.
It's changed so much, and it's like it's not you and me when we play. It's not really too serious. We're still trying to dunk on each other, but we both know like this game is super limited. So anything, even remotely half hype, is like
me trying to like side B back on stage as Pikachu. Side B wasn't a thing. By the way, guys, side B was not a thing in 64.
Yeah, side special did not exist. I'm like, what are you doing, boy?
I'm dying.
Apparently. And the sound effects, they're like, oh yeah, this brings back so many memories. Just beating it up on my cousins. In Smash Brothers.
In Smash Brothers?
Yeah. I didn't really beat up my cousins in real life.
Yeah?
Yeah. They beat me up.
What?
What?
You got beat up by your cousins? That's so sad.
Oh no.
You miss Toys R Us?
Oh my god, sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like going there to get Yu-Gi-Oh cards and video games on occasion.
I was like one of my main spots I was gonna hit up for like Pokemon stuff.
See, you went for Pokemon cards. I went for Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
And now it's like not even there. Like your choices are like Walmart and your local game shop now.
Our local game shop is kind of cool.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and give them a shout out. Mad Hatter's House of Games in Lubbock, Texas.
So cool.
Fantastic place. Everything there is they scale the pricing so that you don't have to pay for tax. They do. So you pay exactly what it says on that little like tag. Like if you pick up a box, if you want a pack of Pokemon cards, it's $4. $4 flat. You got $4 flat. You got a pack of Pokemon cards.
So cool.
It's so cool.
It's a good way to do business.
Yeah.
That and
they got a monopoly on the magic market around here.
Yeah, that and the owner of Mad Hatters, he ran for mayor back in the day.
Oh.
And you didn't believe me.
Oh, I had to ask him about that. That was weird.
I was like, I haven't been here for that long, but I know the lore.
I was like, what? I had to go ask him in person. What's this nonsense I hear about you running for mayor? And I
was like, back in my day, I
he looked shocked too. He was like, do people still remember that shit?
And I was like, I remember. I was there when the rings were forged. In Mordor.
Don't quote your dark magic to me, witch.
I was there when the magic was created. Little kids, when they tell me to spell I cut.
Right.
I was like, listen here, you little shit.
Think about what other Pokemon stuff I could get. Because I got the Amiibo.
Yeah,
that's important for Smash.
You got Amiibo. Yeah. I guess you can get the giant, thick Detective Pikachu Amiibo.
I almost got it. But it's like $35 still. So I'm going to wait.
I think you can get it bundled with the game. So it'll be a little bit more expensive, but at least you'll get the game with it.
So there we go. There's a perfect win. My wife gets the game, and I get the Amiibo.
Right, yeah. And it serves one purpose.
What's that? To
unlock all these special things in the game that otherwise you have to randomly try to collect. This buddy of mine, small YouTube channel called the Completionist.
I'm not sure you're pronouncing that right.
But he knows who he is. Shout outs to Gerard Kagil.
I still sound like
asthma.
You know, we always talk about like all these different channels we watch and channels we enjoy and people we've met. We sure do a lot of shouting out on this podcast. Sub to Comic Drake.
Sub to Comic Drake. This episode of Critical Thinking podcast has been brought to you by Drake McWhopper, aka Comic Drake.
Yeah, McWhopper? When did that start?
It's a joke someone made in the video, and I've kept quoting it since, and he gets so mad when I call him that.
You know what I liked? The Comic Cuck t-shirt. I really wish I'd been around when that was schemed.
You can still buy it.
You can still buy a comic cook?
Go to merch.comicdrake.com.
That was also an angry comment, wasn't it?
Yes, it was an angry comment. I was like, I'm gonna make that a shirt. Put on a shirt, boys. Yeah, a couple months ago he gave me $20, so I guess that counts as a spot. If you want your name, shout it out. $20.
You give us $20? Oh my god, that'd be cool.
On the Patreon, I put it at 15, but you heard it here first.
Look, what's up with your Patreon? Let me look at that.
All right, pull it up. Just search Critical Thinking. It should pull up. Oh, we're about to find out if it pulls up. Yeah, if you go to
check this out.
You go to the YouTube. It's listed as one of the links.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
That get you excited? No patrons.
No patrons.
Oh, you know what we forgot to do? When we're gonna start like streaming this on Twitter beforehand? That's me.
You can't stream on Twitter, but if you want
or
to
Twitch,
try.
you know what I meant.
It's listed in one of the links above.
Just about.
Yeah, that's when they're listed. See it?
Patron. Become a patron. It's Yoshy Reed. It has like your name on there.
Yeah.
Yoshy Reed. Community tier. Discord rewards. Well, $5 will gladly. Here, I'll just read off the tiers for you guys. All right.
Cool.
For $1, you get Discord rewards, which means you get to jump into our Discord and have some fun. Mini podcast producer. That's for $5 or more a month. With $5, we'll gladly put your name in the description of our podcast plus the previous reward. Official sponsor for $10 or more. You'll get the previous benefits as well as us actually saying your name at the end of our podcast. We'll as well list your name on our website, and then it has who you
support.
You got like how much money do you spend on just Patreon?
As none of your business, sir.
That's fair. That is actually fair.
How much money you spend on bullets and guns?
None in a while.
You got me.
Yeah, I haven't bought any ammo in like 4 months.
Nice.
Yeah.
Despite what you might have heard of quote unquote gun nuts, Travis is very gun safety, gun conscious owner. Very keeps all of his stuff nice and neat, safe. I'm never in fear whenever I'm in his house, unless when I'm entering it for the first time.
Yeah. I like where you walk in and you're like, don't shoot, it's me.
It's me, the magic man.
So if you head over to mine, I have one tier on Patreon for Officer Horror Time. It's just under patreon.com/horror time, and for $1 you become a horror buddy, and it says you gave something. I'm so dang happy. Even a little bit helps quite a lot. For just $1 a month, you can help keep me fed and happy. You thoughtful viewers will be shown at the end of my videos.
Nice. We should have twice as many patrons as we have now next week.
What makes you say that?
Because 2 times 0 is still 0.
Oh, nice.
Call back
Nice.
from the discussion.
From what we were talking about earlier. I was like, am I going to get a patron? Oh my God, I'll be so happy with that like 50 cents I'll be getting. I'm like, this one person. It's just, I'm going to make them like the biggest fucking font I can. Since there's only one of them. Just have it take up the entire screen. Why?
Call him his position instead of patron. Big Chungus extraordinaire.
Big Chungus extraordinaire.
Thickest dickus.
The biggest horror buddy.
Long Schlong Johnson.
So I've been experimenting with the idea, or really just playing around in my head with the idea of maybe doing some horror games on my channel as well. But I'm also not sure.
You can give it a shot and see if...
See if people like it, or if they're like, "Boo!" and I take down the video and go back to doing what I was doing.
Yeah. But if you still want to do it, there's always a place for it on the Critical Thinking channel.
You think so?
Yeah.
Think they'd be down for that?
And remember when my brother was a part of the channel until he walked out?
I'll have to talk to management.
Yeah. I am the management.
I don't know why, but like every time I see that little management tab at the end of like a tweet or something, I always assume it's Tony.
Sometimes.
Like, I could just see him like, management.
But yeah, for whatever reason, he wanted to walk away from editing duties and just focus on his own channel.
Which is great. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, go for it.
How's this channel doing?
Like trash.
Is it really? He's at 71 subs.
Sometimes,
72.
Sometimes he gets 7. Sometimes he gets 20.
This one's got 44.
Oh, neat.
Fire and potato guns. That's like over 50%. Look at these. These aren't bad. These aren't bad views.
He got one really popular video with over 1,000 views, and he made an update video of his character like laid on a couch, like, look at me, I'm a hot tamaler. But no, he wanted to be on the podcast. I'm like, you don't do anything for critical thinking now. Just because we're doing something you want to do, you're gonna have to earn it. Travis earned it.
Yeah.
Tony's earned it.
I'm a Pikachu man. I'm a Pikachu man.
What do you do? That's right.
Nothing.
You shed yourself from this honor. You cannot pick it up again unless you rejoin the fold. And he's like,
why does he sound like that?
because I usually make him upset.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, if he wants to get on the podcast, he'll have to like start editing videos again for a while.
Yeah.
But I don't think he wants to, so he kind of like stopped asking. I might have let him get on it if he asked like a few more times. And like, yeah, okay, fine. But I'm glad he stopped.
So this is just breaking news. Can we put like a breaking news thing up whenever you edit this thing? Breaking news.
Breaking
news. Anywho.
Clickety.
This guy who he primarily does art. If you remember, whenever I first started the Horror Time Torvis channel, which is now Officer Horror Time, all my thumbnails were made by this guy called Luke Goodhand, and he says, I'm planning on releasing a short story online, self-published dealio. Wondered if you wanted it for your channel. So, free stories. Free stories for people seeking me out to do stories.
Ooh, what's this?
Ooh, notice this story. You dropped your phone.
Oh,
I'm sure I'm mobile today for not feeling like 100. I'm not feeling 100. I feel about 90, maybe 88.
Maybe ADHD.
It's the thing I have, you rude ass.
Oh, I was just joking, but all right.
Dick butt.
All right. That's Mr. Dick Butt to you.
Yeah,
I created Dick Butt.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. You created Dick. Is there any way I can fact check this?
Oh, yeah. Go to nope.bng.
Nope.bng. What is that?
Nothing.
Oh, there it is. There's nowhere to fact check it. I'm going to call you on your bullshit. I love this picture.
I'll have to remember what that is and just put it up.
I love that picture. Nope.
Nope. Dispensing an erection.
Nope.
Yeah. But anyway, like I was trying to say, back when my brother was on the channel, he wanted to make a video for it, even though it wasn't really with what the channel does. You know, he wanted to do that Vietnam game video.
That scared the shit out of me. That Rising Storm game?
Yeah. And that thing got a bunch of views.
Yeah.
Like 5K, I think.
Yeah.
So, like...
I mean, I don't see views like that. That was pretty impressive.
That was very impressive. I was like, good job. Good job, bro. Here, have a McChicken. I made $0 on that video, but I will pay you in food, since I don't think I can legally ask you to work for money yet.
Right.
Soon, though. Soon. He's trying to get a job. Now that I think about it.
What's he going to work as?
He's trying to work at the corn store, Walgreens.
Oh, I thought you said corn store. Like the vegetable. I'm like,
he's gonna work at the corn store, putting them corns in cans with his giant meaty fist, just punching the corn into the can until it's just corn. And then the freaking little stem, he just unsheathes it and it chucks into the trash. Then he goes over there and chews on it later. Just
let's imagine a store just like filled like wall to wall with like ears of corn and canned corn. There's like, welcome to the corn store. And I'm like, you'll never guess what the fuck we sell.
Real fake corn.
Real fake corns.
Yeah, he's trying to work at Walgreens because it's close to the house, walking distance. He wants to walk there. I'm like, you're strange, but all right.
Yeah. I used to walk to work.
Yeah, he used at the
Burger King.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Ronald Empire replacement. I don't know why I couldn't think of Burger King.
The meaty monarch.
The meaty monarch. Why eat with a jester so you can dine with a queen?
Right.
The meaty monarch.
Meaty monarch.
Venture.
I think it was like a 1.5 mile walk every day.
Boy, well, that's some distance. I remember when I used to walk to school back when I lived in California. I think it was just 4 blocks. That was it. And half a block was to the crosswalk, across the street. We'd walk like the 4 blocks, and then we cross the street again, and then we just turn right, and halfway down it, we'd go into the school entrance. We'd walk there when I was in elementary with my grandma every day.
Oh.
Very nice.
Did she come with you?
Yep.
Did you hold her hand?
Sometimes.
Did she make you lunch?
Nope.
I'm so fucking jealous.
Why? Your mom made you lunch and it was nasty?
No, my mom made great lunches. I always walked myself. Sometimes it'd be boring. Sometimes it'd be cold.
She walked with me because she wanted to make sure I got there, and she didn't like the bus driver or something.
I like the bus. The bus always gave me a headache.
I used to ride the bus when we lived on a mountainside called Vista.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Vista, California. It was a real ruggedy mountainside, and I do remember at one point I fell down the mountainside, entered into another neighborhood.
Oh, wow.
And survived.
That sounds horrible.
I had fun. I was trying to, you know those little cars that little kids would drive?
The Power Wheels?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was like a convertible looking one. I was turning, I accidentally drifted, and I was like, I should be going, just
I've fallen. I can't get up.
help me, life alert.
I know I just imagined like this tiny child with that exact voice.
Help me, life alert.
No. Just like you said it a minute ago.
Help me, life alert. Gee whiz, life alert. I fell down and I can't get up. Oh, boy. My mom's not going to be happy with me. She going to break my legs again after they heal.
Once they heal. Oh, my God. That's even worse.
Yeah. So I think after that, she didn't want me to be left alone. She thought I was accident prone.
Yeah.
And to an extent, yeah, I'd always fall, trip, because I'm always looking around instead of seeing where I was going.
Yeah.
One time when we were walking to school, I didn't trip, but I did stumble. And she rushed to my side. Like, hey, mijo, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, my hands feel weird though. And they started swelling up. There was a cactus nearby, and I accidentally touched it, one of the spines.
And you just like all over them.
I just freaking my hand just got like really really thick, like have you seen the cartoons where like they touch something that they're allergic to and just.
Yeah.
It was like that, but in real life, and I was freaking out. And my grandma, she didn't walk me home. She sent me to school, right?
Yeah.
And she had some like ointment cream, like for rashes. Like, just put this on your hand. You'll be fine in an hour. It's all good. Just spread it around. Spread it around. All right, have a good day, mijo. Make sure you learn. And I'm like, because before it didn't hurt, right? It was just swelled up and I was freaking out. But now I was doing like an icy hot thing. So now it hurt a little bit. And since it hurt a little bit, I was just freaking out more. So it hurt more than it did. I was like, But yeah, like an hour or so, like the swelling went away. And I was just there at school. And I'm like, I guess I should hide this because they're going to call my grandma to come pick me up and she don't want to take me home. So I'm just like, I would always like wear a long sleeve because I would like to play and I would fall and I didn't want my elbows to get hurt, so I always have a long sleeve shirt to be like, like a little
barrier there.
A barrier. So I always wore pants at school too, even though the uniform was a shirt and a t-shirt and a shorts. There was a pants version for when it was cold, so I just always wore the pants and I always wore a jacket. It was one of those, you need to wear a uniform type of schools. But yeah, when I walk home, we stopped by a little corner store and got some ice cream.
There's no corn store sold ice cream.
Corner store. you and this cob fetisher.
We've come full circle. We're back at the corn store trying to buy ice cream up. They don't know what we're talking about. But we're trying to get some corn flavored ice cream.
At the corn store with the feet.
Yeah. Gross.
Oh man.
Corns on feet are not fun. I didn't know you almost fell off a mountain in a Power Wheels.
Man, I almost, not almost, I did. And then I also did fell from a snowy mountain when I was in 4th, 5th grade. Instead of sliding down, like a little toboggan or whatever the heck it's called. Like a
sled.
Sled. Yeah, let's go with that. But it wasn't a sled, it was a trash can lid.
Oh, okay.
So instead of sitting on it regularly, I kind of sat on it sideways, and they're like, you should sit straight. I'm like, no, it's fine, I'm just going to go. Then I started going, and I figured, okay, I'm going to start turning now. And I did. But instead of turning, forward, I started turning until eventually my back was facing to where I was going. And then I hit a little bump, and I fell into a ditch.
Did you cry?
No, I was just like, I lived. Oh, good. I want to play Super Mario when I get home. And everyone was freaking out. My aunt, my mom, my cousin Danny. I don't know if you met him. Probably not. I don't know if I mentioned him. Yeah, you met my cousin Arturo. He wasn't there, though. Yeah. And then there was the other time where I slid down the little hill at the skate park because it was raining. And I slid all the way until my knee hit the metal pole.
Oof.
The bottom
of the
of
skate park I know of. Is that here?
No, the one. This is still when I lived in California, and I had to walk all the way home. I was like, oh Lord. That's why every now and then you hear my legs pop like that. Yeah. Like, oh, what was it? A few days ago, I was doing something like, oh, that sounds painful. I'm like, that's my secret, Captain. Just started moving everything. Like, I'm always painful. Or something dumb like that.
Every time you moved a joint, it would just snap out of and back into place. I don't know how that stuff works.
Oh man, it's
devil magic.
Look, I'm Jewish. I'm not a devil.
You're not a vampire.
I come in without being invited.
True.
I know the Lord. I know what I'm not.
I would start with me and Tom were listening to the song, and I couldn't understand what they were saying. It sounded like, "Are you a vampire?" And I was like, "I'm gonna text that to Yoshy. Yoshy, are you a vampire?" I'm like, "No, I'm Jewish." Stop asking if I'm a vampire.
You can clearly see my reflection in the mirror when I'm sweaty and when I'm dry.
What does it have to do with the reflective quality?
Vampires can't see their reflection. Or however that myth goes.
Yeah, but what does the sweat have to do with it?
Reflectiveness?
Okay.
Look, I'm a doctor, not a scientist.
You've activated my strap card.
Hello, Thunder, my old friend.
More nature for you guys. Look at it shaking the shit out of my mic.
That's a good thing it's on one of these suspension things.
Yeah.
Who suggested these to us? Because I know I didn't think of it.
What, the shock mount?
Yeah.
I've always known about shock mounts.
Yeah.
I was just too stingy to get one originally.
That and your previous mic would not be supported on a shock mount.
It had its own special shock mount that you could get. I just opted for the cheaper version, and it was just too bulky for it. Jeremy, yeah, I don't think you've met him. He has the Yeti shock mount.
Oh, okay.
Pretty cool. He keeps talking to me about starting YouTube. I think he's too nervous. I keep trying to tell him like the best way to learn is just do it.
Just
jump in there and do it.
Just jump into it.
Just jump right into it.
First piece of news today: Jeremy's a bitch. Nah, I'm pretty sure he's a swell fellow.
He's pretty great.
Yeah. Okay. See, Jeremy, you're cool.
When we first met, we were at work.
Which work?
Nah, this work.
Oh, okay.
And I was in the property room, and just tip-tapping away, doing my thing. And he walks in and is like looking for, I don't know, some bullshit, maybe like some soap or something. And I turned to him slowly in the office chair, and I was like, "Hey, man,
Do you like Pokemon?
I was like, do you like Pokemon?
Okay, I vaguely remember that.
I love Pokemon. I was, good, we should be friends. And just slowly turned back around. And we've been best friends ever since. Like,
sometimes you just gotta throw that question out there and they're like, yeah, you're like, okay, we're friends now. That's how this works. And just be firm about it.
We have a common interest, okay? We're going to be friends.
Critical thinking does not condone this type of behavior or trying to get a girlfriend.
You can bully people into being your friends.
Not girlfriend, though.
Sure you can. You're my girlfriend now. Nah, you're right. It doesn't really work that way. We have a common interest.
Oh my god, I kind of like, are you serious? Are you just...
I was thinking about it and I was like, nah, you're right. It doesn't work. It doesn't work like normal friends.
You're like, you're my girlfriend
I've been
now.
out of the game for so fucking long.
You're my girlfriend. You're like, you're the girlfriend now. You get to be on the bottom. Look at me. I'm the dom now.
Just walking to like a bar and like, hey, do you like Pokemon? Yeah. Okay, we're married. Like, my Pikachu collection, it has not grown at all since I last whipped this bitch out.
He has 6 Pikachus in there, each a different card.
Yeah.
Neat.
2 of them are promos. The end. That one is my favorite.
The fat Pikachu?
Well, it's the second edition from the base set. It's base set 2.
And the one next to it that looks the same?
That's actually a reprint from like the X and Y base, or X and Y like elements or some shit.
So that'd be like 8th edition? Since that's 8th generation?
There's a lot more Pokemon sets than that.
Ooh.
Just admiring my cards. I didn't put a sticker on it.
He even put a sticker. What happened to the stickers I gave you?
They're right there.
Okay. Oh, look, why literally you lifted the thing of them right there.
These came in that little lunchbox I have that has Pikachu and blue and a shiny Mew on it.
Yeah.
I was like, Pikachu sticker. I want that.
Boy, howdy.
Boy, howdy.
You're my sticker now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm excited for my soldering iron. I'm sorry. I'm excited for my soldering iron to come in and your white GameCube controller to come in. Which I believe is somewhere in the Atlantic at this time.
Woo-wee.
Because it sure is taking a while.
When did you order it? I could give you an approximation of when it should.
Last month.
Last month? It should be here soon.
Yeah.
It takes it about a month when you order it from...
Japan.
From Japan. From China.
Is that fake fucking shell on my yellow Game Boy Pocket?
I don't know if it's fake or not, but it does say made in China instead of Japan.
It's a production shell.
There you go. Yeah. I was like, well, alrighty.
That is not an original shell. I was so cheated. That's what I'm gonna do when I'm done here. I'm gonna get on Amazon and eBay, like looking for more cheap Game Boys.
I actually been thinking about it. I think I might actually want an actual Game Boy Pocket.
Uh-huh.
Because it's still basically a Game Boy Classic, but it's slimmer and the screen's better.
Mm-hmm.
And I already got an SP for when I want to play in the daylight, but I'm always underneath lights.
Yeah.
So I can probably play a little old school, but I'm also worried about like being knee deep in like a gym battle and it just goes.
Does it not give you a warning? I thought that whole thing blinks.
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
It's been ages. I've drank since then.
We should look.
I've been divorced since then.
Look it up. That's what the power of Google. The power of Google commands it.
To Google. This is gonna be a news flash instead of breaking news.
Game Boy Pocket. Battery life. I don't know. Game Boy Pocket battery life. Okay, this.
There's a rumble.
Somebody says it's only 2 to 4 hours, but that's complete BS.
What kind of knockoff batteries are they using?
Right. Game Boy Pocket. All right, here we go. Let's see. Another notable improvement. Pea soup. It went to like okay. Did not have LED to show battery levels, but was added in favor of public demand.
Oh, we need like a second generation of Game Boy Pocket then.
Yeah, that's what my blue one is.
Oh, okay.
My yellow one is first edition Game Boy Pocket with the little LED right here. Does it flash? Tell me in the comments, does it flash?
I think the ones that actually have it, yes, because look at that first edition one. There's no light. Look.
I see it.
Where?
There's no light here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why that yellow one, even though it has the hole for one, there isn't one, because that shell was made for a first edition one.
Oh, this one's got a rechargeable battery. Best flash card. Adding a backlight. I've stumbled. Ben, I know this shop. Yeah. Yeah, they do the Freckle Shack.
Kids, if you get into modding your controllers and your portable gaming consoles, get your kids into it. They will not have enough money to buy crack or drugs.
No, they won't. Like it doesn't seem like it'd be something that's that fucking crazy. We somehow stumbled into my Facebook. Freckle Shack.
Freckle Shack. If you don't want to get them addicted to modding Game Boys or controllers, you can always get them into a card game like Magic the Gathering.
Or Pokemon.
Or Yu-Gi-Oh! Or that one Digimon card game. I don't know if that's still around.
Oh yeah, I did have a card game.
Dragon Ball Z also has a card. Everything had a card game.
Oh yeah.
Now you've stumbled into your work email.
Yeah. Don't look at this.
I'm trying to...
CCP is my weakness.
PCP is your weakness?
CCP? I don't get it. Okay. Yeah. That's something I was still a little bit wishy-washy about. I'm going to talk to you personally about that later. Like, not on the podcast. That's something that's been getting on my nerves. On the bright side, check out this dope-ass thumbnail some cool guy made me.
Some cool guy named Schlongstro, a.k.a. me.
Yeah. Schlongstro made me a cool thumbnail for my Pokemon Dark Green video. So that was rad.
Yeah. I forgot how your old one looked like, but I knew.
Trash?
Yeah, that's it.
I can bring it up here.
Look like McDonald's Wi-Fi.
All that beautiful bean footage.
Ooh. Yeah, it's not that bad, but it's the wrong game. Oh.
That's for the other channel.
They can have the creepy. I'm not making one for them.
Yeah.
Let them sort it out.
I'm really considering how much longer I'm going to be with the Hive.
Oh. Is that the thing you want to talk about in person?
That too.
Ooh.
I like that one. That was a little clickbaity of me.
Yeah, it was, but I liked it.
Yeah. There's a story up on my channel called Tulpa, and it's about a guy creating a doppelganger that takes over his life. But I stole the image from Us and threw the Tulpa thing over it.
He annexed it. He annexed
Sure. Sure. I legally stole it.
It's called fair use.
Yeah. But, yeah. I thought it came out really well.
Yeah. I quite enjoyed how that one went. And the story as well.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I'm so glad. Did it give you nightmares?
I was like, oh, it's a good thing I killed mine already.
You killed your Tulpa?
Yep. Both of them.
Both of them. Both of these nuts.
And you're, like I said, you can feel the sins crawling on your back because of that lizard.
Yeah. I need to put more food in there.
Oh.
And eventually get in there with the scoop and clean it out because it has made a mess in there. My lizard is messy.
Oh, very messy.
Bearded dragons are more messy than you'd think.
Whoa, look at him go. I can hear it. And normally it's just chilling there in the background, existing. Never seen it be alive before.
Yeah.
That's right, we're talking about you. What you gonna do about it?
Now don't taunt the lizard. It will attack you.
I will side B it off the room. It exists now.
Trying to think what other cool stuff we've done lately because we've been hanging around a lot. Hanging around a bunch. Trying to.
We've, I guess for all of you who don't care about Game of Thrones, we've recently started watching Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I never watched it before, so everybody was like, "Oh my god, this shit! Can you believe when that shit happened?"
And yeah.
Yeah, so now I'm catching up on like what 8 years, a fucking TV show.
Oh yeah, man, it's crazy. I mean, I've known the story beats because some of my friends have read the books. The other ones have watched the show, and memes whenever a new episode would come out.
Oh boy, memes.
Yeah. But yeah, so far, what are we? We're at.
We're at the last episode of season 2.
Yeah, there we go. I wasn't sure if we just finished it or had that left to go.
We are at the last episode of season 2. Yep. So as soon as this is done, that's probably what I'm gonna be doing.
Yeah.
Probably gonna be watching some Game of Thrones while playing Pokemon.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
You can also play Pokemon.
Yeah, I tried bringing my Pokemon Blue yesterday.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I brought my broken copy of Pokemon Blue.
Yeah. So
I did not get to play Pokemon Blue yesterday, and I was slightly upset with life and myself.
I thought about going back to get it just because I want us to play together so bad. Like, I'll go with you. Like, we'll go pick it up. We'll go pick it up.
Don't have gas. I'm gonna have to try to procure gas for my grandpa's vehicle again. Just kidding.
I was like, oh, give me money for gas. Stop siphoning gas from your grandpa.
Critical thinking does not condone siphoning gas.
Also, it tastes bad.
Yes, it does. We do not condone siphoning gas from your loved one's vehicles. It is illegal, irregardless of whether or not it's from your loved one's vehicle or not.
It's wrong.
And tastes nasty.
And it tastes bad. Don't do it.
Yeah, just
for your health.
For your health.
I haven't thought about that shit in a while.
Tim and Eric, awesome. Yeah.
Oh, I had like 4 bits from it, but most of them were Steve Brule.
Yeah, for your health.
For your health.
It's penis. Like, oh my lord. I don't know what this is, but I'm enjoying it. Man, what do you remember from Adult Swim?
A whole lot of stuff. Like, I remember, like, Frisky Dingo. I liked all their originals. So, of course, you start off the night with, like, King of the Hill, Family Guy, American Dad. And then it
Space Ghost, Coast to Coast.
Like, Space Ghost, Coast to Coast. I mean, I got the Space Ghost up there.
Oh, yeah.
The Aqua Teen Hunger Force, Squidbillies, 12-Ounce Mouse.
I don't know what it's called when there's probably like a fancy term for it, kind of like wave dashing and stuff in Smash, but when you get a spike on one end of the stage, you go to the other end and spike the other team member. But
we call that being good.
I call that from coast to coast.
Coast to coast. Space ghosting.
Yeah, pretty much. Tony does that all the time, which is why I decided to give it a name. And the only thing I can think of is like, man, Coast to Coast with Space Ghost.
He nails those spikes just so effortlessly.
He would always try for them in the Wii U, but it was just always kind of, if he did it sooner, you would have gotten it. Now, they tweak that down air just enough, so Tony's like, I'll get these consistently. I'm going for it. You can't stop me. What are you going to do? Die fast? He just stomp. He's like, I'm going to stick this 13-year-old shoe into your throat. Yeah.
Pikachu's got a decent spike. I just haven't quite figured out the distance from me to them I need to be.
You're going to need to experiment a lot on, I guess I would say on computers at first, but they don't DI.
Yeah.
So that will teach you bad habits. But if you just want to get used to, like, going for spikes, you can do that. Play a computer a few times just so you can, like, get used to the attempt. And then when you go online against actual people, you'll figure out the timing.
Yeah.
Kind of like, I don't know if you've seen me play. I know you have. But if you've seen me play, you know that I don't always go for the side B with Little Mac. But when I do, I usually get somebody. Or when I do it, they're at the right place. But sometimes they'll, like, air dodge at the right time. Because they're like, I think he's going to... They're like, huh? No. Because either someone else has done it before, or like, he's coming to approach me. I don't want to get hit. I know what I'm supposed to do. And then the next time I try to do it again, but I won't actually do it, and I'll wait for them to dodge, and after the animation's over, then I'll do it. condition and exploit human traits.
Yes. He's a fun character to play as. I like how fast he is too.
Yeah.
Do you watch the Who Could Survive Big Blue video?
I've seen the game theory based on
with
that.
Ridley.
Yeah.
That was my segue into that. That was really cool.
Shout out to Matt Pat, dear old friend of ours. Well, friend of mine.
Yeah, I don't know this dude. That's just you, bro.
Yeah.
But
also shout out to your baby boy Ollie. He's so cute, so happy.
But that whole like 2.5 feet of flesh being ripped from you by Ridley. Spoilers. Oh my god, it's so good. Watch the video. Watch the video. I'm not gonna put an iCard because I don't know how, but watch the video.
Watch the. Just jump into it.
Just jump into it. We'll fill the Franco.
We'll fill the Matt Pat.
Mr. Creepypasta on Patreon.
Oh yes.
That's being nosy.
Neat.
Yeah.
Good job, Phil. You see Mr. Creepy, I'm like, fill me in on the spooks.
All these great people. Like, I've yet to meet somebody from like the YouTube community that I've just been like, man, fuck that guy.
Right? Everyone I've introduced here has been nice, kind of courteous. Cause
I take that back. There was one, but I think they were like 10. So.
Are you talking about that NC dude?
Yeah.
I didn't like him either. But I thought, like, maybe because I don't know him. And then we found that weird controversy that he had where he sent all of his Twitter followers to downvote a small motel or whatever, mom and pop thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that dude. I'd say his name, but I've honestly forgot who he was.
Right?
It's like
just some dude.
Just some dude who likes to longboard at conventions. Like a dweeb. Poser.
Hope you like hitting a small rock.
I bet he doesn't kickflip.
On a longboard? That would be...
I've seen Tony do it.
That would be fucking rad.
I've seen Tony do it. He's like, I'll do it again. Oh, man.
I believe it. That shit's legit.
Have you seen Tony skate?
No. I've seen his videos, but that's about it.
Yeah, the one that I did for the channel.
One of them, and then there was one you like sent me.
Yeah.
Like a long time ago.
Man, that boy can fly. I think that's why he likes playing over the edge. It reminds me of when he used to skate like that hard. He still skates, just not that hard. Too many concussions.
Oh, yeah?
It's like,
is that why he talks like this? No.
It's like, hi guys, my name's Tony. I like racing cars and eating beans. Roll that beautiful bean footage into my mouth. Praise Prilosec.
Wow. I didn't expect that to keep going.
Oh boy, I could keep going if you let me, but I'm going to reel it in just for a little bit. Tony, what are you doing here? Oh, you always wanted me on the podcast. I'm never here because usually I'm working on cars or working on myself. I like working out.
Or I'm in Mexico. Or I'm in Vegas. I'm in fucking Honolulu.
Or I'm in Cop Rock Winery sampling the finest of wine and women, but mostly the wine and the women. Oh, I like women. I'm going to keep talking about women so you guys don't think I'm gay. I'm not gay. Who said that I'm gay? I'm not gay.
Isn't he about to get married?
Yeah. Shout outs to Tony and his soon-to-be wife. I hope I get invited to the wedding. It's a very...
That'd be fucked up if you didn't.
Well, it's also in Hawaii. I can't afford to go there, I think.
An invite would still be nice.
And then, yeah, an invite would still... I'd probably still go. I'm like, hey, I'm going to Hawaii. I'm going to throw a GoFundMe up. I'm going to a wedding.
I need to go to my best friend's wedding, but he's got a lot more money than I do.
As you can tell by my skin, I ain't white, so I can't afford it.
Oh, what the fuck?
I don't got that credit score, if you know what I mean.
All that for a drop of clout.
How very rude of you, Yoshy. How dare you use your skin to try to gain clout? Thanos should have snapped you, but you so big he snapped twice.
Oh, fuck it. I don't know. That's a new best friend joke I've heard. Give it an award. Oh, it was great.
You heard that one?
Thanos had to snap twice. that's fucking terrific. I tried to pick up Overwatch again.
Oh no, that's a dead. Did you know that's a dead game, Travis?
It's still a dead game.
Now it's like legit a dead game. Like half its player base has literally just dropped off.
I don't know.
So all the people who are left are either the really good people or the people who know how to exploit certain characters on maps.
Or tryhards.
Yeah.
Also, I made an astounding accomplishment last night on Rainbow Six Siege.
Did you escape the bronze?
No, I'm Copper 4.
Oh boy, I don't know what that means, but I'm proud of you.
The lowest rank possible.
Oh boy.
I got a hell of a climb ahead of me. I was actually just playing that trash because I needed like 7 more drones to get the skin unlocked. So I like just hunt drones and that's it. And they'd be like, oh wait, like once I realized there were no more drones left, I just fucking like run out there and shoot somebody with a shotgun and then die.
Consume prowess.
Consume prowess, like bang,
bam. Eat us, defeat us.
Oh, look at my feet. My feet are gross.
Yes. Take care of your feet, children.
Take care of your feet.
Trim your toenails. Shower. Use soap on your feet. Buy a loofah for your feet.
I feel so attacked right now.
Everyone's
gonna think it's disgusting.
No, it's just there's been an influx of feet memes on my Twitter timeline recently. I'm like, you nasty Corrin mains, get off of here. Been blocking people.
Why do you call them corn mains? Is corn mains a feet thing?
Yes.
You will show me.
Only if you're prepared for it.
Yeah. Is that the Sanic?
Oh, it's worse.
Where do I find this?
Just Corrin feet. You'll find a vast assortment of various feet and feet-like things based on it, and I hope you know that people have. They always zoom in on the feet, and there are some art.
Why is everybody so... Oh, I forget that's a thing.
Yeah, you forgot feet fetish was a thing.
That's a thing. We were like, oh my gosh, feet. Who the fuck is in my house? Alright,
that one's funny. Has less to do with Corrin than it does with that one. What's her dragon lady? Big titties. Camellia or whatever.
I don't know, but it's funny.
I ain't really into Fire Emblem. I just like Ike in Smash Brothers. About it.
Oh, look at his feet.
Yep. Now you get into the thick of it. Soon you're gonna be finding text edits talking about let me smell your feet and stuff like that.
That's weird. People are weird.
Look, we like what you like, but there are more interesting things than feet.
Right.
I think when it comes to weird quirks, feet, to be honest, is on like the low section of weird, but it's still weird enough as it is. I've seen weirder. I've known weirder. I'm looking at you, erectile dysfunction, man. See, look at that. One more. Other way.
Barefoot waifu steps in. Corn mains are weird.
Look at that.
Oh, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it.
Now that's on your search history. I hope you're glad.
No, it's not.
He's gonna
Oh, it's made it worse. I don't remember how to do this. There's so many corn feet.
Yeah, every time you click an image, it counts as a search thing.
Oh, I'm gonna be here a while. Boom. Just do it all.
Just you don't have to log into everything.
That's fine.
Small price to pay to get rid of something nasty.
Crunched up paper house. Oh, I like that when you put that on May 5th. You're like, I like HT Torva's videos now, and I like you. Like,
that's gay. Not that there's anything. I'm not gay. My name's Tony.
I'm not crying. You're crying. So we got. Oh. It's Game of Thrones time?
Maybe.
There was a lot of dead air in this episode, though. I feel like I didn't know what to talk about. I felt excited and ready to do a podcast, but I was not prepared.
Thanks to movie magic, there's not gonna be any dead air, but alright.
Oh. Okay. Even here?
Alrighty. That's it for today's episode of the Crow Clinging Podcast. Thank you so much for listening. And if you want to listen to more, please don't forget to subscribe and have a wonderful, wonderful day.
Also, we like it when you hit that like button and leave us a comment. That's pretty rad.